Good morning and welcome to Championship Sunday. These two teams are meeting with a number one seed and trip to the state tournament next weekend on the line. If you're tuning in early, hopefully you enjoyed that rendition of the Edina fight song. Figured it was worth it given the occasion. As an opponent, Edina knows. They know well from squirts and peewees. They know well from meeting 2 times earlier this year. Bloomington Jefferson no doubt will bring their best effort. They looked good against Wayzata yesterday, beat Wayzata 6-2. That's a talented Wayzata squad. That's how they got here. I think they beat St. Michael's Albertville in the first game and Wayzata in the second game. Obviously, Edina was victorious against Cottage Grove and Rochester. For those interested in knowing, Rochester won their consolation game last night. So Rochester and Centennial will meet following this game, and then they will get the loser of this game at 4 p.m. for similarly for a trip to the state tournament. So 4 teams left to start the day. There will be 2 left at the end of the day. That's the end of the warm-up. Buzzer sound. Pucks are being gathered. I'm sure the players have a certain amount of nervousness, excited energy building. There's a lot of expectation in the lobby as everyone was having breakfast this morning, mostly together. Socially distanced, of course. Edina's home white. Bloomington Jefferson in their powder blue. Hopefully this is coming in clear. I'm seeing green on my end. That's all I know. I don't even know how many viewers there are. People ask me all the time how many viewers. I have no idea. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking into the air, but then I do see the stats that there's plenty of viewers that are on the other side. I was talking to Keith White yesterday. He said he thinks he accounts for 5 of the viewers. Bloomington heads to the corner. They're doing what Coach Peter Fitzgerald calls the softball cheer. Edina doesn't do that.
Players, please line up for the national anthem.
They are going to do the national anthem, as you may have heard over the PA. So we are going to. I will be silent during the national anthem. Edina brings its starting 5 out. Folks are still assembling. That's causing the disruption in the picture. Here we go. About to drop the puck in this regional final, South Region. 2 teams from about 2 miles away in terms of where their arenas are located, maybe 5. If I'm not sure how the crow flies, maybe it's 2 to 5 miles away. But I had to drive 100 miles or so down the road to meet here. This is Tucker Johnson. He's starting with Peterson, Trottier, Nick Johnson, and Engel. Spindler's in the net, and we are about to get underway. Puck's dropped. Jefferson controls, gets to Engel. Engel circles, sends it to his partner, Nick. Nick up to Tucker. Forecheck at the blue line. Peterson has it, sends it in, but catches it by the defender. And Tucker tried to get it at the blue line. This is Jefferson, comes down with speed on the right side. Shot, goes wide. See if that gets all the way out, and it does. That was fast and wide. Trache gives chase. He's going to be first, too. He's got Peterson in the middle. Feeds it to Peterson, but gets just by him, unfortunately. Fitzgerald comes to the neutral zone to collect it. Sent in, but onto the tape. This is a mini break for Jefferson. This is a 2-on-1 as they got another player coming. Save there by Spindler. First shot on goal. Good save there for Spindler. Here's West down the left side. Fast pace early. West cuts to the middle. Shot. Oh, just triples wide. And Vandertop was there as well. Pitsley on the forecheck as well. West intercepts the clearing attempt. West down below the goal line. Centers it to Pitsley. Pitsley back to Vandertop. Vandertop coming off those sideboards, has it intercepted from him. Vandertop's coming back on a back check. This is one of the more talented players, number 11. He comes in, he's shot, save, pucks loose. And a shot that Vandertop corrals. Vandertop stops, sends it up that sideboard. Pitsley's giving chase, and it's offside. First whistle here. Bloomington Jefferson had 2 shots on goal. The official only has them at 1. Those saves earn a stick to the leg pad from the 2D. This is Dubuque and Molman out there with Roy, White, and Schneider. White on the draw in the neutral zone. They're going to kick out the Edina. No, they're not going to kick out the Edina center. White wins that draw back to Molman. Molman pushes it up the boards. Here comes Dubuque right at the blue line. Schneider still battling. It's out. I think the importance here is withstanding the first 10 minutes. Bloomington Jefferson's clearly going to bring their energy. I know they need to start fast. This is going to be a shot on goal. Going to force the goalie to use his stick, and then he covers up. So 9 players on this current Edina team played on the PWAA team last year. That PWAA team was eliminated in a heartbreaking game at Regions by Bloomington Jefferson. So there's a little bit of a redemption tour element. That draw won by Edina back to Molman. Molman pushes it forward. I'm trying to catch that in the viewing area. There's again his number 11. He likes to move up from that defensive position. Bloomington Jefferson sends it all the way down. Dubuque getting chased. He's got White helping him. Dubuque pushes it up the boards. Roy taps it but not out. Then Bloomington sent it over Molman, or over Spindler. He's worried Molman was going to get called for that. It was a good pass from Schneider to Roy. Here comes Roy, past the blue line. He's got 2 guys on him, but it's a good job leaving that for Schneider. Schneider tried to chip it behind the net, but Bloomington was able to get there. Shots officially are 1-0 in favor of Bloomington here early. Coming to the 2:40 mark of the first period. There's a turnover in the neutral zone. Tucker Johnson with it. Kicks it forward. Now Bloomington sends it down. Nick to Engel. Engel tried to find Chaudier, got by him. There's Engel on those sideboards, out. Sent back in and offsides. A stoppage in the neutral zone here. Same skaters for Edina. Tucker, Chachier, Peterson, Nick, and Engel. Draw one back to Engel. Engel to Nick. Nick, good patience to pass it forward. That went off the sideboard to Tucker Johnson. Tucker shot save. First shot on goal for Edina. Yeah, Trache crashing for a rebound. Goalie did a good job of covering up. This goalie for Bloomington is really good. He can be hot and cold, and we've had times where he's been hot, and we've had times where he's been cold. He's looked sharp in the one shot on goal that he's faced. There was a shot that came in from the other side of the blue line that the official didn't put on the scoreboard. I would have counted that as a shot on goal. Same skaters. Tucker on the draw. Tied up, but sneaks to Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson chips it forward where Peterson's able to get it down below the goal line. Peterson, this is Peterson. He's going to be dangerous there. Pass it. Oh, pass it. Trache just goes wide on the center pass. Really good opportunity there for Edina. Here's another center pass. Shot. Oh, what a huge save by the goalie. That was a huge save by the goalie. Great pass. Right to Johnson in the slot. He ripped it, and the goalie got a glove on it. That was a big save. I say on these telecasts that you can rewind. If you're watching this on an iPad, I think if you just double click on the left side, by the way, that's a good shot off the draw. If you just double click on the left side of the image on an iPad, I think it goes back 10 seconds. So if you ever want to watch these instant replays, just double click on the iPad. I don't know how to do it on a desktop. Same skaters. Tucker's 1-back-2 draws in a row. Does it again to Peterson. Peterson and Nick. Nick's slap shot goes wide. Bloomington clears the zone. This is one skater as others went to get a change. Johnson in pursuit. Trottier gets tripped, no call. Engel's gonna collect this one behind the net. Pushes it up. Took a weird bounce off the glass. Still blue, still dangerous. Now Bloomington lost it. Engel gets it to Trottier. Trottier through the neutral zone, coming down the left side. He's got Tucker with him. Good defensive play there by Bloomington. Trottier passes it to Tucker. Tucker to West. West on those sideboards. They're giving West some space. Gets down to Fitzgerald. Pushes it forward. A good job of forechecking over Pitsley. Still in the Bloomington end. Has been weighted toward Bloomington so far. There's Peckham back to Fitzgerald. Good pass in the neutral zone. There's Fitzgerald. Leaves it for West. West pokes it forward to Pitsley. Coming up on the 10-minute mark remaining, still no score, 0-0 shot. Save. This goalie's doing a good job of not giving up rebounds. If you saw that one, West was ready to pounce on any rebound, and the goalie just got that one right into the body and just consumed the puck. Vandertop here on the draw. He's got West and Pitsley with Fitzgerald and Peckham on the points. A draw controlled. One back by Bloomington, but Edina does control it. Here's West. West puts on the brakes on the sideboard, gets it back to Vandertop. Vandertop back to West. Chipped over his stick. So Fitzgerald, good job pinching. Here's West. Steals it. Here's still loose. Oh, nice opportunity there. It was caught on Vandertop's backhand. He was trying to get that to his forehand. Now, a mini break comes for Bloomington. This is theirs. They go down the side. It's still loose, still dangerous, and it's a goal. Oh, that was unfortunate. Looked innocent enough. And then a couple of passes loose in front of the crease. Bloomington banged it home. That was their first really good opportunity that they put into the back of the net. 1-0 in favor of Bloomington. It's their second credited shot. Edina counters with White, Roy, and Schneider. Reminiscent of yesterday's game where we gave up that first goal. Probably around the same time. That was at the 5:18 mark of the first period. There's 9:42 remaining. That draw, one back to Dubuque. Dubuque circles up to Roy. White ties the turnover in the neutral zone. Bloomington pushes it forward, sends it in. The spring in the step for Bloomington. Jefferson with that 1-goal lead. Oh, a turnover. Oh, man. That was dangerous as Dubuque was trying to rush up. It was just a poke check, but Spindler was moving as he was covering the far post, and that poke check almost ended up in the back of our net. Forced a good save and a dramatic save for Spindler. Same skaters out there for Edina.
It's a delay game next time.
And Schneider move in and take the draw. Controlled by Molman. Skates in front of the net. Molman up to White. Gets by him in the neutral zone. 1-0 in favor of Bloomington here early. This is Dubuque pursuing. Dubuque with it. He brings it around the board where Roy is going to get it on that sideboard. He's got 2 forecheckers on him. White pushes it forward to Schneider. Here's Schneider. Gets it to Dubuque. Goes off of Dubuque's stick. Dubuque pursuing. He's down below the goal line. Centering pass. Goes off the side of the cage and comes out. This is not going to be nice. This is Roy who's covering for Dubuque, who's back for it. He sends it up. Bloomington intercepts in the neutral zone. Here's White. Could be a 2-on White. 2-on-1. Pass across ice to Schneider. Gets behind him. Schneider carries it in. A clearing attempt out, so Nick lets the zone clear. Then he takes a long shot. Bounces, forces a save from Bloomington. Here's Edina on the forecheck. Turnover. Here's Peterson. Peterson, shot. Good save again. Pad save there by Bloomington. This line has looked good. This is Tucker with it down low. Just up the boards. They will clear the zone here, but Trache steals it in the neutral zone, and then it kicks forward. Here's Tucker. That almost sprung Tucker free. Clearing attempt. Engel catches it, sends it down low, but had a guy on him, unable to get much on that. Engel collects it in the neutral and sends it back to Nick. Nick up to Peterson. Good puck movement there. Peterson tried to find Tucker. Engel collects, sends it in. Good job of getting it deep. Forces Bloomington come all the way. They've got Peterson forechecking. They reverse course. I think Vandertop's going to be able to get there on the forecheck. Good job by Vandertop. Gets to go by one man. Still loose. Cleared away by Bloomington. Peckham collects. Peckham back to Fitzgerald. To Peckham. Up to Pitsley. Edina playing with a lot of sense of urgency. They have been far weighted in the Bloomington end. It's just unfortunate that one goal is that forces a play by Spindler on the puck. Peckham's battling down low. Vandertop helps out. Here comes Peckham. He comes out with a puck to Pitsley down that right side. Here's Pitsley, gains the zone. Pitsley on his backhand. Attempt, he had West in front. West circling. They're bottling them up, making it hard for them to break out of the zone. Here's going to be a turnover again by Vandertop. Pitsley helping out. Here comes West. Off those sideboards. West to Peckham. Peckham gives good opportunity. Peckham's shot goes high and wide. Vandertop battling down low. Pitsley comes out with it. Here comes Pitsley. Poke checked away from him. We're down to the 6 minute remaining. There's going to be a penalty on Pitsley. Penalty on Edina. It's unfortunate. It's just an aggressive play. Takes the player down. I think they're going to call him for a trip. They're calling him for a hook. Penalty kill coming up for Edina. This is Tucker, Trache, Dubuque, and Molman. First penalty of the game. We're at the 6:14 mark. Edina down a goal, 1-0 here early. Bloomington, first time on the power play. They're going to circle, go all the way behind their net. Looks like that player could just advance it, but they wanted to set up behind the net. Now they're going to cross ice. Dubuque, good job of stepping across that and playing that aggressively. Tucker Johnson pushes it forward. This is where Trache can be dangerous short-handed. Bloomington did collect it in the neutral zone, send it in. Molman turns it over. That shot goes to Dubuque's skate. Here's Tucker. Tucker to Trache. Trache one-on-one can be dangerous there. Trache on that sideboard, 1:25 remaining on the one-man advantage for Bloomington. Here's Dubuque. Dubuque in the neutral zone. He turns, gets it forward. Tucker 2-on-2 with Trache. Tucker by one guy. Shot deflected high and wide. Trache able to get there. Now we're down to the final minute remaining. Great job on his penalty kill so far. Haven't allowed Bloomington to set up in the Edina zone. Dubuque pinches there. Good pinch there. Molman comes back as we get a couple fresh skaters. Leaves the puck there for Dubuque. Dubuque to West. Intercepted from West of the neutral zone. This is Dubuque. Pass wide by Bloomington. Now Dubuque gets it out of the zone, into the neutral zone. We're down to 35 seconds remaining on the power play. 4:46 remaining in the first period. Cross ice pass. Good defense there by Fitzgerald. That's not a penalty, even though Bloomington wanted it. On those sideboards. Now they're set up. First time on the power play. Bloomington with it on the sideboard. Fitzgerald defending. Centering pass goes by everyone. This is going to go out. West. This could be a break for West. West with speed. That 11 for Bloomington's actually a really fast skater. He was able to catch up in that open ice. Down to the final 3 seconds. There's Fitzgerald. Edina at full strength. Back at full strength. 2-on-1. Here's West. He's got Pitsley on the right side. Gets it over to Pitsley. Great pass. Shot. Goal. Oh! They said a goal. They're saying goal. That's a goal. This is causing a lot of ruckus here. It was hard to tell. I thought it was in. It was hard to tell. We're all shrugging our shoulders. You guys can read. It's either hit the crossbar or it hit the bar in the back of the net, but they are. I am refusing to show the replay to give up the replay. They're saying that was a goal. That was Pitsley from West. The fans from Bloomington are not happy with that at all. I see that Pitsley from West. It was really hard to tell. You guys on seeing that on replay may get a better look at it, but regardless, the score is 1-1. Shots on goal are 6-3 in favor of Edina. That's going to be an offsides. That is a bang play. That has the Bloomington parents furious. They have not stopped yelling. White, Roy, Schneider, Engel, and Nick out there. 3:40 remaining in the first period. That draw is controlled initially by Edina, but then turns over in the neutral zone. Here comes Bloomington. Centering pass. Still loose. I think Spindler made a really good save on that. Engel was covering up the man in front. Roy tried to feed that to Schneider. Unable to complete it. That shot. Bloomington sent in, I think that was tipped, therefore not an ice. Good job by Bloomington keeping that one in. Engel chases that one, chips it out. There's White giving chase. Sent back in from the neutral zone. Engel to Nick. Nick puts on the break. Good job, good piece of work there. Could have been a trip on Bloomington Jefferson there. Still no penalties called for them yet. Here's White. White gains a red line. He sends it deep. Gonna get a change down to 2:40 remaining. It is 1-1 here. The controversial first goal there by Edina. Here comes Peterson, turns over the guy in the neutral zone. Great play there by Peterson. Tucker pushes it forward. Here's Trache trying to come off the sideboards. Tucker back to Trache. Trache shot, save. Draw coming up in the Bloomington end. 2:30 on the dot remaining. Shots are 7-4. Score is 1-1. 7-4 in favor of Edina. Tucker on that draw. Tried to get it to Trache. Got caught in Trache's skates and then pushed out. Moman's giving chase. Moman's got a guy on him. Moman back to Dubuque. Dubuque to Peterson. Here comes Tucker down that left side. He's got a guy on him. Well shielded there by Bloomington. They collect behind the net. Go D-to-D. Moman holds it in. Tried to feed that to Tucker. Bloomington clears the zone. We're down to 1:58 remaining. Dubuque to Moman. Moman cross ice back to Trache. That was a good pass. Just skipped over the stick of Trache, but Trache's first two. He cycles it back to Brady. Peterson had two guys on. Bloomington comes up with it, but then they turn it over. Moman, good pinch again. Trache uses that long reach to poke check it away. Now Bloomington sends it in. Moman, they caught him on a change. They got West down low. Here comes West. You can see the players come out of the box for Bloomington. West uses his body nicely. Good shot, still loose behind. West sends it back to Fitzgerald, gets over his stick. This is going to force Fitzgerald back. Fitzgerald pushes it forward. They're going to call that an ice. Offsides. Good action on both sides, I would like to say here. This action's drawing cheers from both sides, both fans. Vandertop, West, and Pitsley. Pitsley was a goal scorer the last time out. A draw controlled by Edina, back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald tried to get Vandertop in the middle, but gets by him, goes to Bloomington. Bloomington goes D-to-D. Then they go cross ice in the neutral zone. Peckham, good job stepping up from his position. Pitsley tried to find West. West had two guys on him, but West is able to still force it down low, down to the final 50 seconds of the period. Fitzgerald pinches. Pitsley covers for him and keeps the puck in the zone. This is Vandertop giving chase. Here comes Bloomington down that right side. Well defended there by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to West. West to Vandertop. Vandertop in the neutral zone. By one guy. Good job by Casey. Vandertop. Here's Vandertop by a second guy. Puck still loose. Good opportunity there in front. There's Pitsley. Sends it to Nick Johnson. Johnson shot. Save. Oh! There's going to be a penalty here on Bloomington with 7 seconds left. They're calling Bloomington player for an interference. This will be the first time we see a power play coming on the ice for Edina. Of course, the Bloomington fans are not happy with that. It looked like a penalty to me. There's only 6 seconds left here. Edina with a one-man advantage. This is Tucker. Draw control by Bloomington. This should just about do it for the period if they go in the corner. Peterson with a shove to end the period. So after one, shots are 9-4 in favor of Edina. Score is 1-1. Edina withstood the pressure right from the start by Bloomington. Came back nicely, scored that goal. Again, it was a controversial goal. I don't know if you can blow up my screen and see that one better. I don't know if you mentioned, or if you heard me mutter that I wasn't prepared to share my video with the referee. The referee right away called it a goal. So to his credit, the referee was right there. He immediately called it a goal. He didn't hesitate. As soon as he called it a goal, the Bloomington fans just went ballistic. That's the story of the first period, basically. I mentioned, and many of you commented or saw how close we were with the other fans. And I've said this in each of these telecasts. This is a really tight arena. For those that are familiar in the Twin Cities, it reminds me of Minnesota-made Rink 1. So there's 2 rinks that Minnesota made. The other one's even smaller, Rink 2 or the TCO rink. Rink 1 has a really condensed stands. That's sort of what this reminds me of, and the fans are just right next to each other. We're 3 feet away from the Bloomington Jefferson fans, just like we were 3 feet away from the Rochester fans yesterday. And folks were joking at dinner that because I'm right at the red line, I'm sort of the first to be attacked if it got out of hand. So it was quite a scene last night. I do like the fact that we've got 6'8" Mike West, 6'4", 230 Dayton Dubuque. I think we would, if anything would have gone down, I think we would have been pretty well covered. Bloomington is continuing to debate here with the referees. I think they are. I don't know if they're still not happy about that goal, or they're not going to do anything about it at this stage. Anyways, could have been complaining about that penalty too. Continue to get more pressure here. Let's see if we can do anything on the power play here. I just noticed on the scoreboard, I don't know if you can even see the scoreboard, but on the scoreboard, it says there's only 54 seconds left in the penalty. It should be a minute 54, so they had run down. Yeah, they're fixing that on the scoreboard right now. They had run it down in the 1 minute between periods. So they have now 1:54 on the one-man advantage for Edina. Edina starts with the same group that was out there to end. Trottier, Tucker, and Peterson up front. Dubuque and Moman. My guess is Trottier is going to move into that defensive top of the umbrella position as we set up in the zone. Edina's on the power play here for a minute 54 to start the second period. Puck's dropped, controlled by Bloomington. Bloomington sends it in. Moman in the neutral zone. He sends it to Dubuque. Dubuque tried to feed Trottier. Gets by everyone. This is dangerous. This is a counterattack here by Bloomington. Moman goes down. Dubuque giving chase. Spindler makes the save. Puck was left in the neutral zone. This is going to be dangerous coming the other way for Edina. Here's Trottier. He's got Peterson. Peterson shot goes wide. Good opportunity there. 3-on-2 for Edina. Bloomington sends it down. Hits off at Dubuque. So it's not going to be an ice. Moman in his own end sends it to Dubuque. Here's Dubuque. He's going to rush it up that left side. See if he can set up here on the power play. There's a good opportunity there right in front last time down. There's Trottier. Trottier, here he is at the top. His shot goes high and wide. Dubuque off those sideboards. He gets it back to Moman. Moman to Trottier. Trottier over to Tucker. Gets by him. Tucker circles on those sideboards, back to Chache. Chache to Tucker. Tucker's gonna walk in here, shot hits the crossbar. Here's Dubuque to Tucker. Down to 32 seconds remaining. Edina's well set up here on the power play. Shot. Player for Bloomington lost his stick as Chache took that shot. Bloomington's able to recover. Looks like they're going to be able to clear the zone here. Here comes number 11. He's got 3 guys on him. Does get it all the way down low. Circles. Spindler's going to just cover that one up. We're down to 9 seconds remaining. That was similar to the first period where it sort of deflected and was dangerously close to Spindler. Spindler just covered it up, allowed us to get 5 fresh skaters, 4 fresh skaters for Bloomington. Job coming up to the right of Spindler. Here comes Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to Peckham. Peckham up to West. West on that left side. Full strength now for Bloomington. Pitsley leads it for Peckham. There's a check there, not called. Vandertop. Bloomington is able to break it out. They get into the neutral zone. Here comes a player with speed. Good job of coming back there by Peckham and Fitzgerald. Sent behind the goal. There's Pitsley, he gets it out. Sent back in. Pitsley on the sideboards. A little shoving right here in front. Peckham to West. West to Vandertop. Good pass there. Here's Vandertop trying that left side. Here's Vandertop. He's by his guy. Vandertop circling. Still with it. Still with it. He passes that over to Nick. Nick shot. Oh, just goes wide. Should bounce where Engel's able to collect it. Engel sends it down to West. It's by West, unfortunately. West forced to get chase. Bloomington clears the zone. There's a guy on Nick. They're battling over there. Fans are wanting a penalty. Still battling on the sideboard. West collects. There's a lot of yelling. I don't think that was really much there, but they wanted Nick called for something there. Sent forward. Pitsley sends it all the way down. Now the fans want an ice. It wasn't an ice. It was an icing. Here comes Nick. Nick trying to find Schneider. Schneider's going to get a step on his guy. Schneider also had Roy, but well defended. Still 1-1 here with the 11:15 remaining. There's Jefferson. They get it in. Send it on net to Spindler. Forces Engel to retreat for it. Engel up to Schneider. This could be a good mini break here. Oh, well defended again. Bloomington has definitely looked better than the 2 games we played earlier. Here's Roy. Just keep it down in their end. They will be... Here's Nick. Takes a slap shot there. He had Schneider in front. He tipped it wide. Engel forced to retreat there. He finds Roy. Good pass there. Here's Roy to White. White, top of the circle. He hits the shin pad of the player in front. Blocked by Bloomington. Here's White again. Here's White again. Oh, just shoots it wide. He had the guy beat. Bloomington clears the zone. Moment in the neutral zone. He gets it up to Roy. Here comes Roy across the blue line. Feel like he got him on their heels. Cleared away. Then the rebound is cleared. Good shot there by Roy. They are forced to ice it. They were on their heels. I'm not sure the official scorekeeper's getting all those shots because they only had 1 shot in all that flurry, but goalie made some good saves and we had some good opportunities coming off those sideboards right in the slot. Missed the net a couple times. I'm feeling like the dam is going to open here soon in the second period. That shot controlled by Edina. That's Dubuque to Molman. Molman shot tipped. Brady Peterson in front. Still loose. Still loose. Oh, unfortunate. Bloomington's able to clear. Here we go. Here we go. This is Chache on a breakaway. Here's Chache on a breakaway. Chache's got Peterson. Leaves it there. Just goes wide. Peterson tried to feed that in front. Chache on the sideboard. Chache shot hits traffic. And Bloomington sends it in. They are content to just send it in when they get across the red line. Here's Molman. Molman to Chache. Chache sidesteps one guy. Now Dubuque over the red line. He sends it all the way in. We are putting the forecheck on. Causing turnovers. Creating opportunities. Good clearing attempt though. That was a good defensive play. Good play by Bloomington. But Molman picks the pocket of the neutral zone. Here comes Molman. Tried to feed Tucker. Intercepted. Shots are now 11-5. Centering pass. Shot from Tucker. Tipped by Pitsley in front. Pitsley still with it. Edina's able to get a change. Sent it around to Vandertop. Vandertop now got a guy on him, but West walks away from it. West centering attempt hits the skate of a Bloomington player. They're going to just ice it again. It's going to go on net. I'm not sure they're going to be able to get the change they desired. There are players coming off for Bloomington. Here comes Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald headmans it to Pitsley. Sent D to D. Cleared out. Here's Fitzgerald over to Peckham. Peckham sends it all the way in. We are bottling them up. They're forced to ice again. The referee's arm is up. Draw coming up in the Bloomington end. Cheers of encouragement coming up from the Edina fans. They can sense it's the time to get another goal here. Bloomington's been on their heels basically this entire period. They've generated one shot according to the official scorekeeper. There's Vandertop on those sideboards. There's Fitzgerald, keeps it in. Fitzgerald shot. High, saved. Fitzgerald, that was West. There's Fitzgerald, well defends. Fitzgerald rides his guy into the corner. Vandertop helps out from the center position. Fitzgerald over to West. West to Pitsley. Here's Pitsley. He's coming one-on-one. Here's Pitts. Pitsley shot from the outside. He fans, but is able to get it deep. Sent all the way around for Bloomington. Nick Johnson collects it. There's West. Here comes West. West from the net. Oh! Couldn't tell if that got saved. Vandertop shot hit a skate. West tried to feed it to the center. Good play there by Pitsley to keep it in. Now the forward line gets a change, allows Bloomington to make a couple breakout passes, but they fan on their clearing attempts. There's Roy. Roy to White. Here's White. Roy battling. Hits traffic in front. There's Snyder to White. Still loose. Bloomington sends it all the way down. It's going to be on net again. Spindler from his knees. Gets up. Nick Johnson loses an edge. Nick recovers, sends it forward. Finds Schneider. Here's Schneider one-on-one. Here's Schneider. He gets dragged down. Edina wanted a penalty. They're not going to get it. Brown sends it down again. Another one on net. I don't think they're counting these on net because there's at least 3 or 4 that have gone right on net. Here comes Nick Johnson. We're just going cross ice to cross ice. And here comes Bloomington back the other way. Nick with it. Headmans it to Roy. Roy tried to get it to White. There's Engel. Steps up in the neutral zone. He's in a foot race. Bloomington on it. They send it down deep. Down to 6:20 remaining in the second period. Still 1-1. There's White. Good job. Down low. Engel also there. Schneider on that. Schneider on that sideboard. I think that one hit the ceiling. That's going to stay in the Edina zone. I think Edina actually needed a change that time. Edina sends out 5 fresh skaters. Draw stays in the zone. To the right of Spindler. Spindler is taking more shots from the other side of the defensive blue line than he probably has inside the offensive blue line. They have just continually tried to ice it, and they've gotten it on net remarkably. Here's Tucker, Chachier, and Peterson. That draw controlled by Bloomington. Their shot goes wide. Dubuque on it first. Dubuque sends it forward to Peterson. This is a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here's Chachier to Tucker. Back to Peterson. Good pass movement. Shot, save. Good opportunity. That was some good passes, good puck movement. Another shot on goal. These 3-on-2s are going to turn into goals here. If you're Bloomington, you can't be giving these dangerous Edina forwards that many odd man rush opportunities. Same skaters. Tucker tried to take it forward, but Bloomington steps in front of him. Now Bloomington with a mini break in the neutral zone. This is DeBoot coming over for his other side to help defend it. Well done by him. Well done not getting a penalty. Should have been a penalty on Bloomington. Bloomington player hauled DeBoot down, which isn't easy to do. There's Moment. He poke checks it away. Centering pass hits the skate of Tucker. Furman one penalty on each side. Here's Trache. Trache gets by one man. Here's Trache. This is where he can be dangerous in the open ice. Trache gets it across the blue line, leaves it there for Peterson. Player for Bloomington's able to get there first and get it out, and shot from the outside. That was a shot on net. One of the few that was inside the offensive blue line. Here comes DeBoot. Here's DeBoot, shot save. Face-off coming up to the right of the goaltender. We're at the just under 5-minute mark remaining in the second period. I'm watching these shots, and they're not calculating. They're not adding up as many as I think that are on net, because that was a clear shot on goal that Spindler had to save, and they didn't make that one. There's a collision on that end boards with West. West was able to push it forward. This would be a great time for this line to get a goal here. West still battling down low. He's got Vandertop also helping forecheck. Bloomington bottled up in their own zone. Good forechecking here. They send it across ice where Pitsley gives chase. Bloomington, that was unfortunate, just skipped over the stick of Fitzgerald, and Bloomington sends it all the way down after they got past the red line. Still 1-1. Shots are 14-5 officially. There's Vandertop. They're gonna call that a hand pass. That should be that's a legal hand pass in their own end. I think that's. I saw the referee signal for a hand pass, but in your own end, you should be able to do a hand pass. So I'm not entirely sure what that whistle was for. I think that's what the refs may be talking about themselves. 4:22 remaining, draw in the Edina end. Vandertop's on that draw with Pitsley and West. That draw goes to West on the sideboard. West tried to feed Pitsley, but intercepted the neutral zone. It's an awkward bounce. I think they said that hit someone in the stands for Bloomington. Stop their rush. Draw in the neutral zone. Next goal is going to be pretty important, to state the obvious. Same skaters out there for Edina. Job comes back to Fitzgerald. Eventually he gets it to Pitsley. Here's Pitsley. Pitsley leaves it there for West, but well defended. Eventually squirts down below the goal line. That's Vandertop. There's Pitsley. Pitsley to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald shot from the outside, saved. Held onto by Bloomington. Draw in their end. Same skaters for Edina. 5 fresh skaters for Bloomington. Bloomington only has, it looks like they've got a total of 8 out, so they've got 13 skaters. I think fatigue could be a factor here in the third. We tend to just wear down teams, and so we'll see if that comes true in the third. Good pass there. West to Peckham. Peckham shot from the outside. Blocker save from Bloomington. There's West. Has it taken off his stick. Cross ice. Clears the zone, but Peckham collects it in the neutral zone. He circles. Sends it back up. No look pass, but that pass is picked off by Bloomington. They rush in. Deflected high and wide. Pitsley, Vandertop, they're battling, but held in there by Bloomington. Spindler leaves it there for Peckham. Peckham up to West. West tried to get it out. Well played by Bloomington to hold it in. Now there's Fitzgerald, still held in. Had a couple opportunities to get it out of the zone, and we were unable to. Now we do, and this is now a 2-on-1, 2-on-2. Vandertop and the other West. Well defended. Good step up there by Nick. Gets it to Schneider. Here's Schneider across the red line. Roy shot, save, glove down. Goalies faced 17 shots, saved 16 of them. 1-1 here. 2:35 remaining in the second period. Special shout out to Superfan Patrick Fitzgerald. I have seen him in the stands for 3 years watching his grandson Jack play, and I understand from Peter he's facing some health challenges and forced to watch this one remotely, but I know he is cheering on the Hornets today. That was Nick who got it to Schneider. Schneider in the neutral zone. Tried to feed White. Engel holds this one in. Engel walks it forward to White. Down to Schneider. We're down to almost a 2-minute mark remaining here in the second period. They go cross ice. Left there. I don't know exactly what happened, how Bloomington wasn't able to get it, but here's Roy. Roy to Schneider. Schneider! Shot! Pad save by Bloomington. They send it all the way down. It seems like this is the third team in a row here at Regions that has resorted to just icing it. A game like this, if they had that rule like they have in the pros where you can't change your team on an ice, it would create a huge advantage for Edina. All three of these teams have just been icing the puck every time they find themselves in a situation of trouble in their own zone. And then they get fresh skaters. They just kicked out the Edina centerman Tucker, so Chache comes in. Chache able to get that to Dubuque. This is Tucker giving chase. Peterson holds it in, sends it down. Edina's really had the run of the play here in the period in terms of keeping it in the Bloomington end. Still no goals to show for it. It was 1-1 to start the period and still 1-1. Now Bloomington chips it out. Dubuque forced to retreat. He goes behind the net, stops, sends it up the boards, tried to get it to Chache, but got past him. Bloomington goes D-to-D in their neutral zone. And then Bloomington snuck in offsides. It's going to be a draw in the neutral zone. 1:08 remaining, 18-5 in favor of Edina in shots. Cheers go up from both sides. Same skaters for Edina. This is Tucker on the draw. That should have been an ice. That wasn't on the side of the red line in the final minute of the second period. Chache gets it up. Here's Tucker. Here's Peterson. Peterson on the top of the circle. Shot. Dangerous. They're calling a penalty. Penalty coming up on Bloomington. Penalty on Bloomington. We got a sixth skater out there. They're calling someone for a trip. So just like the end of the first period, Edina draws a penalty in the final minute. Bloomington goes to the box. Edina cheers. This jaw's going to be in the Bloomington end. Let's get this power play set up. We're down to 45 seconds left in the period. 45 seconds is the second time we've seen the power play for Edina. It's Vandertop, Pitsley, Fitzgerald, West, and Peckham. Sent over to Peckham. Oh, then Peckham tried to feed it down, and that was intercepted. Bloomington sends it up that far sideboards. Peckham, good job at collecting, using his body to shield the defender. Here comes Pitsley. Pitsley leaves it there for Vandertop. Vandertop to West. Here's West across the line, sends it across ice to Peckham. Now we're set up. Peckham tried to center again and intercepted by Bloomington. Down to 12 seconds left in the period here. Sent out and then back in, but I guess it didn't go all the way in, so not an offside. Final second, and that's the buzzer to end the second period. It's a 1-1 heading into the locker rooms for a resurface. Shots that period officially were 9 for Edina, 1 for Bloomington. Edina's two-period total is 18. Bloomington's two-period total is 5. 18-5 in shots. Edina will have 1:16 on the power play when we come back in about 12 minutes or so.